So welcome students. In this question you given that you have a point P of the form 1 plus t by root 2 and 2 plus t by root 2. So this is a parametric point, that is as t changes this point changes, as t changes this point moves on a particular curve. And the question is, for what values of t will this point lie between these two parallel lines. So if you have a line x plus 2y is equal to 1 and 2x plus 4y is equal to 15, for what values of t will this point lie between these parallel lines? Now, if you analyze this point P, P clearly lies on the line y is equal to x plus 1. So as you can see, if you add 1 to x, you are getting y. So that means this point P is a parametric point on the line y is equal to x plus 1. That is, if you draw the line y is equal to x plus 1, P moves on this. So for different values of t, you get different values. So if I want this point to be in between these two lines, so I will find the lower limit, that is, when will this point enter the space in between the lines, when will the point leave the space between these lines. So between those two values, my point lies between these parallel lines. So first let us try to find this point. So if this point has to intersect x plus 2y is equal to 1, this has to satisfy this. So 1 plus t by root 2 plus 2 times 2 by 2 plus 2 times 2 plus t by root 2 is equal to 1. So 1 gets cancelled. So t by root 2 plus 2t by root 2. 3t by root 2 plus 4 is equal to 0 is equal to minus 4. So t is equal to minus 4 root 2 by 3. Minus 4 root 2 by 3. So when t is equal to minus 4 root 2 by 3, the point lies exactly on this line. Similarly, I will try to analyze the value of t so that the point lies on this line. That is 2 times 1 plus t by root 2 plus 4 times 2 plus t by root 2 is equal to 15. So 2t by root 2 plus 4t by root 2, 6t by root 2 is equal to 2 plus 8, 10. If that goes on to that side, becomes minus 10 is equal to 5. So t is equal to 5 root 2 by 6. T is equal to 5 root 2 by 6. So now when t is equal to 5 root 2 by 6, the point lies on this line. At t equal to minus 4 root 2 by 3, the point lies on this line. So if the point has to lie in between these two lines, t has to lie somewhere in between these two. So t has to lie in between 4 root 2 by 3 and 5 root 2 by 6. So if it has to lie strictly in between, you don't have equal to. On or in between, you might use is equal to also. Thank you.